A lot of times a client will come to me with an old fruit tree that's rotted or hollow or in such a bad state that they say, might as well just cut it down. And in most cases I say, if it's not dead, let's see what we can do with it. Let's see if we can keep it safe enough. And I want to show you a tree today that explains that really well. Yeah, I know, I lost the beard. As you thin the fruit on your tree. Now this apple tree has an abundance of apples and it's really, really taken off. And frankly, there's too many apples on this tree. But this tree is ready to self-destruct. Look at that. This thing is barely hanging in there. I think it needs a prop over here. That's going to prolong the life of this tree, maybe. But with all this fruit on here, I think this tree is going to self-destruct if he's not careful. You know what? I'm just going to play executive decision here and thin some of the fruit. Sometimes a good shake is all it takes. Knocks off a lot of the weak ones. I don't want to completely eliminate all the apples, but this is amazing. I don't know why this tree is still standing, but it is. Sometimes you just got to use what you find. He's got a sawmill over there, so a bunch of old slabs and chunks of wood. Find one that fits. And that might just save the tree. I hope it does. I had a client with a white clingstone peach that she absolutely loved. And she had me take a look at it when it was full of fruit. And I said, there's way too many fruit on this tree. Either thin it or prop the branches. You've got to do that. Well, she didn't. She called me up on the phone crying. She said, my tree has fallen apart. So I went over there the next morning and all the branches were broken with all the peaches still on it. And she says, what do I do? I said, just leave it alone. Let the peaches ripen on the tree. Even the way it is, they'll still ripen. Pick all your fruit and then call me back and I'll cut it back hard. And we'll keep our fingers crossed that it might come back. Did it? Sort of. But prop the fruit. Don't neglect the heavy weighted fruit, especially like the clingstone fruits, like the peaches, apricots, anything that gets really, really heavy, apples included.